Yes, it was. I think we've made a step in the last two games, each game. So that's. I think our energy level was better, our execution was better. Defensively, at times, it was better. So, no, I thought we took a positive step, and we're going to have to take a bigger one on Sunday against Ball State. They're a well-organized team and a veteran team. So. We're going to have to do a little better job on Sunday, but we did take a step in the right direction.
They were just motivated to get you number 600?
Oh, I don't know about that. They just they wanted to play better. They practiced a little better this week, and I thought we had a couple good practices Wednesday and Thursday, so I thought we'd play good tonight. I really liked our practice on Wednesday, so it was better today. Kenny had a big game on the boards. I thought our effort on the boards was better. Everybody was going. Our blockouts, I think, were a little better. So they'll have to be a lot better on Sunday, but I thought we took a step.
Just hitting a milestone like 600, does that make you kind of pause and reflect? Can you look back on your career, is this kind of moving on?
No, it does. It does. And the reason is you just think about all the players that you've been fortunate enough to coach. I 28 plus years at this level, and just really good guys to work with. Been really fortunate. Guys have bought in. Had very few years where the team didn't work at getting better, and so I've had really good guys that worked with me, and then the schools that I've worked at. Oregon and Creighton, Kansas State, Marshall. Basketball is important to all those schools, and even my junior college jobs at Moberly and Southeast. Those schools, all basketball is important, So just been really fortunate to work at great places, to have great coaching staffs that worked with me and players that worked with us. So you do reflect a little bit. Yep.
You remember the first one?
Oh, yeah. It was against Army. We were in a tournament at Virginia, and I was so nervous. I remember the first time I jumped up, I about passed out. And that's happened a few times, but it did in that game. And we beat Army the first game. Then we played Virginia in their place at the tournament and didn't do so well. And then we played Virginia Tech on the way back. And Marshall had never won at Virginia Tech, and we pulled a big upset that night. Our guys played really well. So I do remember that first road trip, just how nervous I was. I was really fortunate, though, to spend 3 years at Kansas State with Coach Kruger as an assistant. So I kind of got a better feel for Division I because, my playing days were junior college, and I was a bad player and didn't get to play much, so my playing days didn't prepare me for Division I, but the 3 years at Kansas State really helped.
Coach Kruger's only a couple ahead of you. Do you guys have a sense over the years of kind of how close you've been?
I didn't until somebody said that he was just ahead of me. So, no, I didn't know that. And like I said, until somebody said he was 9 and I was 10 among active coaches or something. So
come up on the golf course sometime.
It's never come up. It's never come up. He's so much better player, golfer than I am. I keep my mouth shut and just take my whipping. So.
What about Kenny tonight? We've seen some flashes of stuff, but it came a little bit more.
Yeah, he just started going after boards, and I thought that freed him up to do everything. The 13 rebounds, what I'm really pleased with is his teammates did a nice job of getting him the ball for some easy ones. But those 13 rebounds, that's what we need, So I liked his presence there. But you can see the athleticism and once his feel and knack for what we want continues to grow, I think he does have upside. I think he'll continue to get better and better. He's working pretty hard. He's spent a little bit more time at the game now than he used to. So, I think he'll continue to grow. And his athleticism, is so good that gives him a big chance to improve.
Elijah had a little more efficient game tonight. You guys hit a hammer
No, I thought Elijah set a great tone for us. At half, he had 4 assists, 7 deflections, could have taken some shots, but passed them up. I thought he played great. You know, the one time where Peyton missed the layup, he was the only one that followed it up and got us a bucket there, a great hustle play. So I thought Elijah played really good tonight. I thought he really set a much better tone for us.
Is that kind of the role you envision for him as a bit of a distributor, but he can also kind of fill up like that?
Absolutely. No, we don't want to take his scoring away from him. He passed up a couple shots because we had been talking so much about getting the best shot and making plays for his teammates that he passed up a couple that I probably want to see him take in the future. But he was really trying to get the ball moving, and again, his 7 deflections the first half. I don't know how many he had the second, but he led us in deflections, he led us in assists, and hustle plays. So he had a good game, had a really good game.
Kind of surprised too that he could get up and dunk like that. And that kind of surprised you?
Well, he's been kind of fighting a nagging injury, so in the 6 weeks he hasn't shown, but I think he's getting healthier. I think Clay's done a tremendous job trying to get him healthy for a long period here, and I think he's got that bounce, but he did show a little more bounce than we've seen in practice.
Overall, would you say this was your best defensive game of the season so far?
Yeah, it is. We had a couple scrimmage games where I thought for sections or a few minutes we played good defense, but I thought for the most part our activity was better, our talk was better, except for the start of the second half there where we gave up 4 or 5 layups. I thought we did a better job.
This schedule testing you guys enough?
I don't know, but we needed some games. I mean, again, I'm not sure we're ready for Ball State, and I'm not sure we're ready for next week. So, yes and no. We'd like to play, some closer games, but it is what it is, and we got some of that in the scrimmage. And again, we'll have our opportunities. We just got to take advantage of them. We got to get better. Ball State will be, like I said, tougher on Sunday, and then next week we've got opportunities. Boise State's in the final of their tournament. Colorado State got to go to Fresno. So we'll have plenty of games to get better, and try to get prepared. I saw where Central Arkansas took UCLA to overtime. So, we're going to have our opportunity to get better, and then we open up with Utah and Colorado at home to start the conference, and the conference will be plenty good. So we're going to have plenty of times to play people. We need to get those freshmen out on the floor and get them playing a little bit.
You guys averaged 12 seconds of possession. It seemed like considered effort really pushed the ball. Is that kind of the tempo you're looking for?
Well, the last game, our tempo wasn't good enough. We scored 37 the first half and then 63, and then, we got to get and go. We're not the kind of team that can just pound the ball and play half court. We've got to move. And I thought we did a better job tonight, and we definitely did a better job in the second half than we did in the first against Prairie View.
Roman hurt?
Yeah, his foot was bothering him, so he took the night off. I hope he's ready to go Sunday, but we won't rush him back, and toes or something was bothering him.
Have you done any scouting for your game against Ball State?
Yeah, I have watched a little film on them. They played Oklahoma. Oklahoma shot the crap out of it on Wednesday night. They won a game today against Stony Brook, and Stony Brook had played Connecticut pretty tough, and I watched part of that. So very veteran squad. I think they're picked second in the MAC. So it'll be a much better test than what we faced. All right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Dad.
Need books? Kendrick's got them over there.